It's about that time. Good afternoon, or good morning, or even good evening, Gunner family. Welcome to the stream. Today is Smaller Studio Sundays. We're going to be playing Home. I don't remember if I bought this or if it was free, but I got this sometime last year, and I haven't played it. I played it for maybe a minute just to see if it worked, and we're going to check this out. Also, it's a horror game, because it's October, so we're going to do a little bit of horror today. I think this game is only an hour long, so for me, it'll be about an hour and a half. So we're going to check it out. Once you start over, any previous progress will be erased. Yes. Your game will be saved automatically. However, we recommend you put aside an hour and a half. Okay, so it might be 2 hours. I might be able to finish this in the stream. Turn up the sound, turn off the lights. Already did that. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight! Sweet. It reminds me of like old PC games. This is awesome. That house, where was I? We're in a house again, just like White Knight. At least this time we have a flashlight. There was a body laying on the floor. Who was it? It's more of what happened. Oh, Jesus, a cat. Okay, we can go down that way. Or we can go through this door. What do you think, guys? Downstairs? Upstairs? Let's go down first. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. Too much booze, man. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. I knew it. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. Okay, we can go that way. Another down. Alright, guys, we're gonna go back upstairs and see where that other door went. PC! Desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Of course! Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? I don't know, man. What's this stuff? Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. I didn't know fresh blood smelled. Maybe if there's like a lot of it. It's funny. It's like not really the color of blood. Anyways, let's keep moving. Do any of these other buttons do anything? Doesn't look like. Oh, I can look up a little bit. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna head downstairs. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Sure. We'll be activists. Collection of rusty tools. These look like they'd seen a lot of use and were cracked. Damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in the shed? Because they're murdering people around here. Found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Not yet. Oh, yeah, let's hit the switch. Oh no. I fucked that up. Hold on. A faraway click somewhere. Alright. I wonder what it unlocked. I know there's a door over here. Old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles. See, I told you, he was drinking booze last night, forgot where he was, fell, hurt his leg. A black and white photo looked up Looked like the man upstairs and his wife. I guess there was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? No. We don't need a photo. Right? We don't need a photo. Carrying our photo around. Let's go downstairs. I am limping a little bit. I look like hell! My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my boots. All over my shiny boots! The front door's blocked. That's no good. Let's see, there's that door. We came down these stairs. Oh, shit! What was that? The bathroom was incredibly clean. Every surface had been thoroughly wiped, and nothing seemed out of place. Oh, there was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. Okay. A lot of photos in this game. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. What's hanging up there? There's a light. There's a ladder. The box looked heavy, but there was marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Found a way I must move it. Yeah. There's stairs underneath it. Yeah, climb down the stair, dude. The ladder. My leg hurt like hell as I climbed down that ladder. The tunnel below was even darker, and the smell wasn't getting any better. But I had to get out of there and find my way home. Yeah, we're kind of screwed at the moment. It is a little darker down here. What's this? Footprints in the dirt. Look like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. What's this? Places all over were marked on the old map of town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Cool, so we're like in an underground tunnel right now, dude. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait! There were photos. Photos of the house. Our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm gonna blow my nose. Hold on one sec. Alright, I'm back. I could barely breathe. Alright, let's go. We're already stuck in a house. We gotta be able to breathe. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? I love guns. We're taking it. We're Johnny Guns, for gosh sakes. Alright, gunners, we got a gun now. I don't know how to, like, switch inventory. I don't know if you can. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? What'd you see? Another ladder? The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and eligible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Ivy, help, peripheral. Okay. None of it made any sense to me, so I don't think it's really supposed to. Let's go back over here and check out this ladder. Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wooden rope. It was caked with old blood. There's blood on everything in this game. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Well, I don't know, man. Probably. There's hooks. Look at that. Now it's getting creepy. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and sick. but I could still see the warnings. Oh, crap, I didn't mean to go down more ladders. We gotta go back upstairs. It didn't look like a ladder to me. Thought it was something else. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Probably more blood, man. They've got a rat problem. Maybe it's just rat blood everywhere. Stay positive. What's this? There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. Who put them there? I sound like Jack Skellington. What's this? What's this? Oh, there's nothing. Let's go back down that ladder, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. Some kind of old boxes. They look like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved out to town. What the hell were they doing here? Rachel's been killing people, dude. She's been slaughtering everybody. What's that noise? Bats! Holy jeepers, Batman! I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. We're not going down a broken ladder, dude. We got a broken foot. Did you guys hear that? I gotta turn up my headset. Creepy people talking. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Sure. Oh, that's cool. What's this? Oh. There's a dead body buried in there. I'm sure. Oh yeah, now my headset's up. Now we're ready to go. Yeah, climb down. I could hear a faint hum and the smell from before started to get worse. It was like hell's the seventh. Dude, there's gonna be a bunch of dead bodies down here. A bunch of old newspapers wet pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave-in. Huh, I'm going anyways. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped that. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have ran straight out of those awful tunnels and who would keep such a place? At least, I thought, I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. Oh, cool. Cool detective work, Batman. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. We're gonna end up shooting somebody. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. Look at the arrows telling you to go through this way. Let's go. Before we go up the ladder. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? An exit? I don't know! That seems a little sketchy. A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Yeah, take the knife too, dude. Holy shit, we got a knife in our boot now? I'm not going out the exit yet. We gotta get down to the bottom of this. And I have a feeling that's not an exit. Oh, shit! Oh, that was really loud. Dude, we're gonna go up that ladder and see where the ladder went. Hold on. Hold on. The exit door. It's probably locked. Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips, tears in most of the bags. Looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Take the tape? Sure, man. Yeah, we'll take the tape, and if we find some VCR somewhere, we'll play it. Alright, we'll try the exit door, since we're right here. Oh, shit. There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to come back here after we drain the water. Keep that in mind. Excuse me. Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Oh, they have numbers on them, too. Let's go into... The door was locked. There's a musty smell from the inside. Number 1. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut off its flow. Did I turn it? Sure, dude. What's this? I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Alright, well, at least you're honest with yourself. Turn off all sorts of water valves. Excuse me. Oh wait, there's like instructions on here. I hope it's not like crazy puzzle time. This valve doesn't have an instruction valve thing though. We'll see if that got rid of the water. I have a feeling it didn't, but I could be wrong. Yeah, the water's still there. God damn it. Through the dust I could see handprints from previous use, probably from whoever worked in these sewers. Looked like I turned off the water flow in this valve. Oh, okay. So it may not be a puzzle, I might have just missed something. I somehow missed that one. Oh, there we go. We gotta turn it more than once. I don't hear any water pumping now. I think we got to the bottom of that. Now we can go upstairs and hopefully there's no water in that. Or not upstairs. I keep thinking it's upstairs. It's right over here. Somebody's like without water right now. I'm just like, oh yeah, don't mind me. I'm just trying to get out of here. What's that? Yeah, I want to take the key. It's going to be for that door that's upstairs. Go through here. Oh, what does this say? The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was this facility? That's what you should say. The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. I found another dead body, a sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. There was a keyring sticking out of the man's pocket. Take it? Yeah, man. Taking all sorts of keys. What's that? Ooh, that's creepy. Were you guys able to read that? I didn't read it out loud. It said, that was a security camera. Should we keep going, or should we go try that door back there? We'll keep going. See if we can get lost. There's a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit, but I wondered, what did that key I found on the sewer worker do? And what was on the videotape I found? Right? Maybe we should go back and try that door that was locked. I think we're gonna do that. I think it was this door, wasn't it? I used the keyring to unlock the door. Oh! The shelf full of security tapes was strictly organized, though covered in dust. Looked like the tape I found was the one that was missing from the shelf. Oh, here we go. Good thing I grabbed that tape. There was a dusty VCR in the secure. Damn, I played the tape. Wow. Oh no, the video showed a man right there in the sewers being attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched like somebody had tampered with it. It looked like there could have been two men. Somebody got murdered down here! And we're gonna get murdered too if we don't get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's go back and try that other door. Oh god, it's up here. Because we have I believe we have two keys. It was this way. I think it was this door. I'm so scared. The wall was littered with dozens of old faded papers. Whoever did this was obsessed with some local murders. According to some of the clippings, bodies had been found in ravines in the forest, and the one case dumped in the back of an abandoned truck. I couldn't be sure, but I thought some of these same articles have also been pasted up back in those tunnels. It says killer on it. A faded receipt was half trampled on the floor. It was from the local train station. Was for 2 tickets. Yeah, take the receipt. Maybe we can redeem those tickets and get the heck out of here. Okay. So that's it. People drinking booze, murdering people. Oh, man. All sorts of bad. Oh, shit! Okay. That got me good. Oh, man. I think I peed myself a little. Shoot. Alright. I think we gotta go up this way. Oh yeah, those are lamps, but this gives off a weird light. Would I need that gun or that knife before the end? Both weighed me down, and I aggravated my leg as I climbed the ladder. The thought of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? Was it the same person that hid all those clippings away in that locked room? Suddenly, the awful smell of the sewer gave way to a pine-scented blast of fresh air. Oh, thank God we're outside! We need to get the fuck out of here. No, we're going back inside! Oh no, this is like a security gate. There's a ladder right there. Hold on, let's walk down this a little further. We got a door, and another door. Let's go up the ladder and see what's up the ladder. Ooh! See the creepy eyes back there? Ooh, look at them! Something out there, man! Ooh, it's right there too! An old ladder leading up the ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Did I extend the ladder? Yeah, man! Popped the latch and brought the ladder down! Cool! This game's cool. I like it so far. It's got that jump factor. Because it doesn't have any creepy music in the background. This is what I wish, like, scary movies were, was there was none of that, like, build-up music. It was just, I don't know. In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Do I take it? Yeah, man. What is your wallet doing up here on the water tower? It didn't contain any kind of gun permit. Why? Did you have a gun? You said you hated guns, so why would there be a gun permit in your old wallet? From the railing, I could see over the woods and down to the entrance of the sewers. Had I come through here before? Well, yeah. You were a drunk-ass motherfucker last night. There's scratches on the wall. Go back down. So we have a wallet, an empty wallet now, that we can put stuff in. So we're looking for, what does this say? How's another arrow? Oh, those creepy eyes. I tried the little key I had fished out of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved open the rusty door. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. Let's go back. I'm gonna go check this door down here and see what This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on the map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in these tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes in this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. What do you think, guys? You think we should... Oh, shit! This game is starting to get confusing. Too many pathways to go. They better all... Before we go into the woods, I think we're going to go back and check out that door that I came from. Back here. Just to make sure we're not missing anything. I think the woods is going to be a big area. There's some more eyes. Okay, there's nothing this way. Good. I think there's a good decision to go this way and just check it out real quick. There's a creepy-ass old house, or what? What is this? The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. Okay. There's a door here. Let's go back the other way. There's a door here. We'll go this way then. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window were sheets of paper and... Wait! There were these train receipts! I thought the receipt I had picked up might match these, but of course not. The station had been closed for years. The ticket must have been for the newer station that opened up on the other side of town after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher-looking paper covered in tiny notes. Scribbles and diagrams. Escape route! I got a trophy! Nice! That's what I like to see. What do you think? You think this guy should be British? Should I change my accent up a little bit? I'm not really doing an accent right now. I'll do it, just to make it more interesting on my part. An old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routes connected to that old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even the train yard. What was he doing coming back here? I don't know. By jolly willikers! Alright, let's keep going. My English accent sucks, huh? Let's keep going. What's this? An old train was ripped open and hanging from a shred of metal. As well as the broken fence was a dark-stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train shell I could see a few faint impacts like wounds. Could they have been bullet marks? Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found as I was touching the gun as I thought. Alright. So there's nothing... I didn't get anything coming to this train station, huh? Except the trophy. Well, we gotta keep moving. I already looked at that. Alright, let's go back to the woods. If I remember how to get there. I think you go through the doorway. And then... go down that road. Nobody goes down this road. Go down the first one. Trampled in the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and it was surprised to see that was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Do I take back my credit card? Yes! I pocketed the credit card. Hopefully I could find my driver's license, too. Alright. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around. I don't know. There's so many different ways to go. There's something in the fucking woods, dude. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm, and a few embers still burned at the bottom. 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. Cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. Nice. Somebody's camping out here. Alright. All these are looking the same. It's kind of driving me nuts. I think we came out of this one. Where are we now? No, don't what? No. Oh, we're behind the thing. Should we go in? It's saying no, but we're gonna do it. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. A musty wooden plank propped up the stall door. It didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? The musty wooden plank? Sure. I wasn't sure why, but I took the plank. I should be taking everything. I should have took that photo at the house. Wasn't much in the way of clean water. I need to get the hell out of here. Alright. Too many ways to go. Which way did I come in? Let's go down this one. I need to start paying attention. The sign was the same as the first one I'd seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. Oh, we got through. Let's get out. I finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Let's get the hell out of here. Finding that campsite had been strangely unsettling. I couldn't imagine why anyone would abandon their site in the middle of the night, especially in that dark forest. I was relieved, at least, to finally be out of there. Even now, as I peered through the dense trees, I could see cracks of light and a bit of land beyond. I must have been getting closer to town, but where exactly was I? Doobie-doobie-doo, strolling through the woods, out on a road somewhere. Trying to get home, trying to find my license, trying to find my girlfriend. Trying to find... As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Maybe. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's go through the door. It's behind door number... Oh! Should we go through the fence first, guys, or go in here? One of the lockers hung up on. It was contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Yeah, I'm looking for something too. It's called my house. What's this? There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off into other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear and cobwebs had collected in the corners. The box wasn't receiving any power at all. The door was locked shut. There was a little electronic box under the handle. A sign was pasted to the front that said, "Closed for repairs. Danger." Alright. This door was locked tight as well. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. Our old break table, the layer of dust and grime only made seeing this thing more. The book contained yellowed clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Alright, should we go upstairs? No, we're gonna go through this door. Ooh, creepy doors. What's this? A power panel looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Well, that sounded like it worked. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside of it, scratched out. Excuse me, guys. The face was unrecognizable. Word Bolly cock wrangler. Nice. It was shut tight. There was a rusty-looking card slot on the side. We gotta get going upstairs to see if we can find more of these panels. The door had been hastily bolted up. There's gonna be more of those power panels in here. There was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked together. Yeah, he wasn't punching lockers when you worked with him. Probably got fired and you got angry. A dirty shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Why not? So I took the hammer. I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Nice. So we got a good clean hammer. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, there was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? Yeah, it's gonna work for that door that's locked downstairs. I slipped the key card into my pocket. Yeah, turn that power switch on too. There it is. I like the puzzles aren't too complicated. I have issues sometimes with puzzles. Let's keep going. Because I'm an FPS shooter guy. I see the designation target, I go get it. Puzzles that are like, what is happening? Yeah, it sounds like the power's on to the whole building now. Now we just gotta hit that power. Or go through that door that was locked downstairs. I think it was this one over here. Maybe not. Was it way over here? Yeah, this is it. The key card I found seemed like it will pass through this reader. Did I use the key card? Yeah, let's use the key card, see what's back here. There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see any other option. Did I jump? Yeah, you jump. Oh shit, man! Oh man, my leg hurt like hell! Oh man, you survived though, and you're walking alright. There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily and it was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letter? Sure. Most of the letter was violently scratched out with the look to be a ballpoint pen. All I could make out was, need to. Just don't drink and need Norman. Who was Norman writing to? I looked around at the darkened trees and damp, hard-packed dirt outside the factory walls. I wasn't entirely familiar with the path before me, but I knew it was a long walk home. For some reason I felt a hint of regret at leaving that place, but I knew I had to get home to Rachel. I thought I'd try to make it back to the main road and find my way from there. What about the hole in the fence? Do I keep going? What about the hole in the fence? Somebody's following me, dude. Who's out there? What are you doing following me? The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my flippin' driver's license, but it looked damaged. Do I take it back? That's mine. I cleaned the card off the best I could. I looked pretty beat up. I was amazed I found my credit card, and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet next to my credit card. Good for you, buddy. Now all we need is that gun permit. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. Oh no, I don't have a poncho. Get inside, quick! I'd entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of television. Alright, we'll go through. The entrance to the front of the store was locked from the inside. Let's go up. Ooh, creepy sounds. I like it. We got a door. Excuse me. And another door. What the hell? One of Rachel's old autumn coats hung on the rack. That was Norman's bedroom, wasn't it? What was this doing there? She's cheating on you, homie. Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifle shotguns and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I had found seemed to match the others there. If the handgun was Norman's, what the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit there. Did I place it back in the cabinet? Sure. I carefully pushed the piece back in place and felt a great burden lifted. I earned another trophy, a close call. Nice. Always feels good when you get a trophy for all of your hard work that you did. What's this? What was this? He says. I look like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. I wonder where it led. Did I pull the chain? Gave the chain a single tug and a simple folding out of the attic popped down. Nice. We're gonna check out. The TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Well, shut it off. Couldn't make it. Oh, there's a dead body. Oh no, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my coworker, one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. Looked like he's been shot trying to get up. His eyes were wide with shock, though they were already drying. Norman, what was Rachel doing here? Why did you have her coat? Norman, maybe you deserve better. You probably did. Did I close his eyes? I closed his eyelids down, shuddering as I did so. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace or if I just couldn't stand to think anymore about what was going on. Rachel killed him, dude. Your girlfriend was cheating on you, and then she killed the guy she was cheating on you with? So there was no evidence. That's my conclusion. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. Maybe he tried to rape her, and she killed him. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Yeah. I found a hairpin amongst the rotten food and trash and pocketed it. It's Rachel's, dude. She was here. She was dicking around. No, he could have tried to rape her and she shot him. He's probably sitting there watching TV and was murdered in cold blood. Ooh, it's quiet up here. It's really quiet up here. There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? I opened up the old cardboard box and was entirely surprised by what I saw. There were more of Rachel's things, more of my wife's clothes. Photos, shoes, even that old radio I gave her. Why, Rachel? What were you doing here with Norman? She moved out on your ass, dude. Oh, I got it. That's it? I must have missed something. No. That's it, huh? Gotta go back downstairs. I missed something downstairs. And this is where this kitchen was. There wasn't anything there. Maybe I was just meant to find my license and that's it. Oh, yeah, the hairpin I found. That's right. The general store was small, boy. It was clean. I had the usual things. Postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went down there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. Yeah, she stopped by after work and was sucking his dick. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. I think Rachel was a dirty whore, is what I'm thinking. All of her stuff is here? What's going on? The icebox seemed to be plumb plugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the area, especially the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. Guess we keep moving, huh? It'd been weeks since I last seen Norman, and finding him that way still left me cold. Thinking of him slumped up against that chair only cemented my reassurance in getting rid of that gun. It looked like someone had taken the piece from his store, but why was it in those tunnels? As I stepped outside, I recalled that dusty old box of clothes in Norman's attic. Felt like I only discovered more questions, no answers. But why was I close to home? But I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth about Rachel. What'd you do, Rachel? Why? Why'd you kill Norman? Was he raping you? Was it to hide the evidence? What are all these doors? Looks like gates to houses, or what? We're gonna go in this first one. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. Oh, I'm almost home, dude. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. Where are you, Rachel? Where are you? I'm coming, Rachel. I want answers. The neighborhood's local postbox. A letter was sticking out of. Someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did I take the letter? Yeah. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked damn familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy... Oh, no! What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband wasn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out, away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him. Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me? Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to know, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. Rachel! Why? She cheated on me with Norman, dude! Oh, God! Rachel! I'd entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. She's gonna drop you, dude. She's gone. You killed Norman, dude. You don't remember. I held my breath as I approached my back door. I was terrified to step inside. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. God damn it. Rachel! Why? I remember having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday or sometime before? I'm gonna find you, Rachel. Why'd you cheat on me? The door to the basement was locked. Where'd I put the damned key? I don't know. I'm pretty bloody pissed right now, though. There was a small pile of the mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? I hadn't Rachel picked this up. Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill there. Did I open it? Sure, man. I ripped the bill open and read it. To my surprise, it said something about canceling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? This credit card guy found its useless. The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out, though I needed to see if Rachel was there. Rachel! You, Rachel? Miss Johnny Guns is in the background yelling. Rachel, why? You dirty cocksucker, Rachel. I didn't read what this said. It's cracking me up. The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. We need to find some keys, man. Rachel! No, Rachel. Why? I found the last missing piece from my wallet. The old photo of Rachel, and I stared back at me. The old photo of that cheating whole Rachel, and I stared back at me. Reminding me of better times. It didn't make me feel terribly uncomfortable. Did I keep it anyway? I replaced the photo in my wallet, feeling like I got part of my life back. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown it away? Because she cheated on you, man! Our television. I purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterwards, but by then, it was too late. That's why your credit card was canceled, bro. You lost your job and you couldn't make the payments. Going upstairs. Rachel, are you up here? Why? She's not here. Broken glass. Our hallway mirror had been smashed, its pieces scattered around the floor. You know I murdered her, dude. I'm gonna end up murdering her. Something bad's gonna happen. Our sink, which needed to be replaced, one of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet because I'm an unemployed asshole. Excuse me, hold on, guys. Stuff in my throat. We were lucky enough to get the house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. I like those kind. Those are cool. There's nothing in the bathroom. Rachel! My laptop had been left on. You only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key on the top of the drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Yes. I pocketed the key. That's why I was at the water tower. I was looking it up. I have like amnesia or something, man. Piecing it all together. That was the bathroom door. Okay. We got a key now for hopefully the door downstairs. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey now, when I looked more closely, it looked like the man in that house had some of the same books as I did. Huh. My wife's, Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Did I open it? Inside Rachel's suitcase was her head! No, that's not what it says. Inside Rachel's suitcase were a few days' worth of clothes, some personal effects, and one train ticket. As I stared at the ticket, I could feel myself flush with anger and resentment. The date and time matched the receipt I had found. Well, she was heading the fuck out of town until you killed her. Let's go downstairs, try this fucking basement key. Gonna find a dead body, cheating whore down there. I got a feeling. Unless, was there another door that was locked? No. The basement door was locked, right? That was the only one? Yeah, this is the TV room. I think the basement's one more down. Pretty sure. I think it's by the stairs. Yeah. I unlocked the basement door. Oh. It's gonna come to a close, I think. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take the key? I took the small key. I tried to remember what it unlocked. There were old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. Was there one more locked door? I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through if I found something heavy enough. I got the hammer. Okay, I guess I don't have the hammer anymore. So I need to find something heavy, huh? I found a key for something else, too. Kinda forget. I thought there was one more locked door, wasn't there? No way in hell I'm gonna walk away from this without finding answers. Alright, buddy. Calm down. The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out, though I was needed to see if Rachel was here. So what am I missing here? I missed something. I need something heavy, apparently. I found a key that unlocks something. We'll go through all the doors again. I don't remember. I thought there was... Oh, I didn't go through. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? Oh, there's a struggle fight. What's this? There's an old crowbar on the floor. Did I need to take the Yeah, we're gonna use the crowbar for the door. Yeah, that's what we need to find right there. Back to the basement. We need to find Rachel's dirty, cheating slut body. I have a feeling I killed her and I don't remember, and it's gonna be a bad day because I don't have a job anymore. My credit card was fucking... Did I break through the wall with the crowbar? With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall, smashed a hole large enough to step through. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? Rachel! Don't look! No! Rachel! Don't look! Rachel! A filthy-looking pile of rags had been dumped on the corner. The stench of them was awful, and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I'd seen, when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? Oh no, my hands trembled as I pulled back the layers of cloth. There at the center under the dirt and mess was my beloved, my Rachel. Her arms were bruised all over and slashed repeatedly. Her clothes were ripped and torn, and even through all that sickening blood, it was obvious she had been stabbed to death. The knife I carried all the way suddenly seemed like a poison. What had happened, Rachel? Who did this to you? I thought about all I'd seen and wondered if any of it could help me figure out what was done. And when I couldn't stay there any longer, I stepped away on shaky legs and made my way back upstairs. Reluctantly, exhausted from my journey, I could no longer resist the urge to close my eyes. Oh, Rachel, no! God, now what do I do? It was my wallet with its contents intact. Either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman stole the forest, the water tower. Was I at those places before? Yeah. I didn't see how it could have happened any other way. I must have been the one to lose my wallet and its contents. But what does that mean? It means you killed everybody, dude. Now where do we go? Do we get the hell out of here? Wait, we need to go through the front door. What am I doing? Oh, this is just the bedroom? I got confused. I thought the front door was on the first floor, is it not? Go out the back door, I guess. Dude! It was the key card I found at the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. Seemed to me that it was probably Norman's. But if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yeah. Who else would it have been? Norman, what were you doing back there? Oh, I guess the laptop had finally run out of power. I guess I gotta go up a floor to go out the front door. Oh no, I'm upstairs. Oh gosh, brain fart. Okay. Should I keep looking around for any more clues, or should I just try to get out of here? I'm just gonna try to get out of here. It won't let me leave if there's something else I need to find. The mail was still there, heaped on the floor. How long had Rachel been lying in the basement? I couldn't leave, not until I got about this. I needed answers. Do I need to go back down to the basement? I'll go up a floor and look for more clues. It's having me look for stuff. It was a letter I had taken from the postbox. Rachel, were you really having an affair with Norman? But why? I didn't think things were that bad. In the letter, Rachel seemed concerned. She almost seemed worried of what Norman might do. Did he do that to Rachel? Not with the evidence that I'm fucking seeing, dude. Unless he killed her because she was threatening to leave him, and then you killed him. What do you think, guys? I don't know about that. Did he do that to Rachel? Would I have killed my beloved Rachel? Let's go with that I didn't. I was sure of it. She wanted to end the affair, and that bastard, he killed her for it. A lot of it made sense. Norman was clearly seeing Rachel a lot, so he had plenty of time to plan it out. He knew where he lived. Where we lived, obviously. Is that why Rachel looked so scared when I came home that day? What had happened to me? Did Norman knock me out or something? I don't know, man. Wait, what does it say? Just thinking about things like that made me sick with grief. My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in it. It used a digital passcode lock, but I didn't have the code. Maybe I had left it somewhere. Okay. So back down. Seemed like I'd seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. Oh, Rachel, one more look at your body. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I had to take one last look. Rachel, I'm sorry. If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Did I pick up the knife? I guess so. I took the knife and kept it firmly in my hand. Now that I stood there, I realized I couldn't go back into that room again. I'd already seen too much. There would be no more dinners here, no more chit-chat over breakfast, at least not for us. What is it? Does it want me to kill myself in the house? I don't know if I want to kill myself. I can live on. I can live. Wait, what? I knew I needed to escape that nightmare, but what about the knife I still carried? I wondered, even if I left, would it really be over? So did I leave the house forever? Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Living in this town hadn't been easy. The plant had helped me some way to stay grounded. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, it helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. I had MRIs and piles of doctor's reports, but nothing seemed to help, not even drinking. But I swear I had tried to give it up. I knew it. The sleepwalking never really went away, though. But I know Rachel had tried. I know she had tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night I had unearthed terrible truths, but I knew it was a final act of a long-standing horror I'd been living. Waking up in that house tonight was the final cruelty. I wish I had remained unconscious in that room forever. Even the man I had found in that old place was a mystery. Why he was dead, or who had done it to him, was not something I could even begin to understand. Or why, for that matter, I was in that damn room in the first place. After making it out of those tunnels, I thought these sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. The security tape I watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like two people. But who was it that was attacked? I found the contents of my wallet scattered throughout town. Why the hell had I been out there? Had my sleepwalking gone to some new extreme? I thought that I couldn't account for my whereabouts, but I knew I had to that forest and even Norman's place. Well, it was terrifying. I didn't know what that meant, but at least I had recovered my things. Hopefully, I thought that would cover my tracks, so I couldn't be blamed for all this. The tangled mess of that horrible forest was an experience I never want to repeat. I knew Norman wasn't completely innocent in all this. He was obviously going back to the factory, rooting in those lockers. But had he brought that poor god I had found to his end? It certainly seemed so, but I almost didn't want to believe it. After the factory, I thought I might find some solace if I could just get to Norman's store, but all I had found were more horrors and more questions. And that I really considered it, that's when I should have seen it coming. Norman, you were dead, and it was damn hard to feel bad about it. It was clear you and Rachel were more than just friends, but obviously, whatever had been going on had gone badly. So why did you kill her? Did she want out of whatever you two were getting into? Were you responsible for other murders and those other horrible things that had gone in that town? I would find no peace, that much was certain. But this way, I didn't have to look at you in the eye or sit through some kind of trial and wonder what was going through your head. When I had marched through the rain towards home, I desperately clung to the hope that this would end. And I guess in a way it did. But how could I have known how hopeless it all was? I started to feel as disoriented as when I was sleepwalked. To think of it now. When I entered from the backyard, I knew something was wrong. I could feel it. No sounds, no movement. It was like the entire house had been holding its breath waiting for me. But Rachel! Oh, Rachel. No one could have been prepared for that. Norman, I will never forgive you for what you've done. Your death was no comfort. I only wish it could have been me who made you breathe your last. For whatever reasons you had, I could never have fathomed that this would be the end. While Rachel was dead, she was gone, and soon too, I would be. As I swung open the door and stepped out into the air, I caught the scent of the wet grass and fog. Rachel, my beautiful wife, just the thought of her again, cold and inherent, shook me from head to toe. What would I do now? Who could I turn to? It would only be a matter of time before the police got involved, before the neighbors knew. The front lawn was soft and given beneath my feet, and I couldn't shake the urge that I shouldn't stand there, but rather that I should run. So there's multiple endings? Huh. What'd you think, guys? Did I make the right decision in living with myself? I think I killed everybody. I wonder if I didn't play it right and there's like a true ending and I just didn't investigate enough. My home is dedicated to my wife, Nancy. Watch your back. Dang. The end. Well, that was fun. Unique, like it says. Yeah. So I guess there's multiple endings. Yeah, it's better to do it all in one sitting for sure. Yeah, so you could just start it again, huh? Well, guys, that's going to be it for right now. I played the game all the way through, and I appreciate you guys checking in with the Gunner family and seeing how we're doing. So that was home. I might stream a little later. I'm not too sure. I need to talk with Miss Johnny Gunn, see what we're doing today. But thanks for stopping by, guys, and have a good day and game on. Peace.